All right, I'm live. I'm ready. Not as scared. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable playing. So there's that. Let me make sure that my sound is working so you guys can talk to me. Think you guys can talk to me. Okay, perfect. Um, yeah. All right, here we go. Let's hope that everything's safe because I don't want to do that fight again. That was terrible. If I have to do that fight again, I'm gonna
Hey,
cry.
got a smoke?
Ada!
I do.
Oh, that's my girl.
Like.
Is that my girl?
Now where's the amber?
I love her.
Fortunately, it's not on
Love
me at the
her.
moment. And you really should be telling me
Love Ada. We
what
love
a
Ada.
good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, huh, Ada? Okay, then.
Let me make sure that I'm on Twitch,
I'll go get
actually,
it
because
now. How about
I've been
that?
having a problem with remembering.
And I do have something else I need to get, too.
Me's live. I'm live.
This is Roost. I've got some bad news, Condor One. With the weather like this, the chopper can't make its approach. Can you stand by until it clears?
Negative. Too dangerous. We're gonna get out of here and find someplace safe.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help.
Don't worry about it. We'll swim home if we have to. Condor 1, out. Let's go.
What's gonna happen to me?
Right now. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah.
Now I gotta move this a little bit closer, because now I have to have it plugged in. But I think it's charging, so we're A-okay. Okay. So let's look at the map. There's a treasure this way, but now I need to go all the way up here. Wait. Escape from the village. Hold up. Do I need to be up here? Alright, let's just... I mean, I think we're good for now. Shit. Oh, I'm almost out of everything. Alright, let's craft us some of these bitches. Okay. Let's craft us some of these. It's gonna bother me because I don't use this. How do I explosives that can be attached to bolts with G while aiming? Okay. Okay, so I just need to press G. So those can be used with that. And then fuck, I ain't got no health. So if a bitch dead, a bitch is dead. I don't know how that's gonna work out, how this is gonna work out for us. But reload. I ain't got shit in two, so actually let's rework this. So maybe make this one 2. And then make this one 3. Yeah. Okay, so 1 reloaded, 2 reload. I see the shopkeeper, he's over there. 3 reload. We're gonna try this. Alright, let's walk. Nothing to be afraid of right now. Alright. Actually, let me turn this off. I feel like I can't see as well when I have too many lights in front of me. I barely have health. That's great. That's great. Very close, Ashley. Ooh. Okay. You got your. Oh, I forgot to put my watch, so you guys won't see my heart rate. My bad. Maybe tomorrow. Yee, shopkeeper. Okay, before we do all this, look down. See what we got. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Did I miss something? I missed the treasure as we were coming in. Hold on. Missed the treasure. Where is it? It's literally right here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Move, Ashley. Let's see. Okay. So we've got 2 now, inlay. How cool would that be if I just had, like, all red? Let's do green. Hey! Look at that! Alright, so green is 43. Let's try remove all. Alright, let's try inlay. We'll do 1, 2. Because we know that regardless, having the red's gonna give us more. Okay, so I just did the green. Let's try purple. 44. 44 with purple. I think it's more. So we're going to keep the purple. It's way better than the green. We're going to call this good. Okay. I think this means that we're done with the key, but I'm just going to keep it just in case. Because you never know.
I have something I think you love.
You ever seen those nasty guys with the tentacles sprouting out of their heads? Not only are they dangerous, but they're a pain to kill. Absolutely. They do have a weakness, though. They absolutely hate bright lights, like the sun. That's why you won't see them out during the day. Okay. If you ever go for a walk during the night, it'd be wise to keep the flash grenades handy. Okay, so I need to make more flash grenades. That's what's happening next. I need to get enough resources to make flash grenades. Yeah. Okay. Now that we know that, let's grab pesos. Alright.
Hello, stranger.
Let's sell some shit. Let's save some shit. Save. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
We're gonna sell this. So we'll just sell this for now.
Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that. Easy work.
Okay. It gives some more power. But instead, I feel like...
You
get some bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
I need to make more room. I feel like I want a rocket launcher. That'd be fun, right?
Well then, what can I do? Don't get yourself killed now.
Storage. Okay. I don't have any ammo for this anyway, so... Store this since I don't have ammo for it right now. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can make... Can't make much of anything. I can make more hand something like that. I could have made shotgun. No, I couldn't. I didn't have enough. Let's see. This usually goes down here. Let's look at this. Let's just bring it out because I know that they will provide me with more. Like, this is really good. So that I can have more ammo, because this shit's hard.
Welcome.
Hi.
All my wares are in tip-top
Hey,
shape,
Jason.
I assure you.
I know I for sure need this.
Stocking up while you can. Wise choice.
I feel like I just want to get this.
That cash in your pocket, or let us know when you've made some room.
Yeah. Damn. How big does it does okay. Hold on. Let me go back.
Anything else I can come back anytime.
I want the rocket launcher. I know I want it, so I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna store some shit. We're gonna put this back in storage. We're just gonna do it. Thank you for the follow. You can't go wrong with the black tail. Really? Hold on. Wait a second. Why is it not reading off? It closed on its own. Okay, sorry. It was supposed to be reading off you guys's. Okay, now it should be working. Okay, so you said the red tail or the black tail. You wouldn't recommend the rocket launcher?
The rocket launcher is one-shot Bob.
So no. So red tail? Okay. I got room. So red tail and sorry, the red 9 and the black tail.
As far as handguns get, the red 9 or the Balp tail.
Let me look at the difference. Okay. Let's go look.
Welcome.
Red 9.
The Blacktail, they are the most powerful
Why not
and
try
reliable.
your hand at a new
Blacktail?
gun, stranger? Might save your life.
What do I have? I can't. Blacktail isn't here. Is that what I have?
Wield
What
it.
do I have?
How you made it to the castle?
I don't think so. Let's see. This is Sentinel 9. Okay, so I don't have the Blacktail yet. So I'm gonna say no.
Welcome.
I could just buy the Red Tail for now. Red 9.
That cash in your pocket or your
So I'm just gonna
life.
save it then.
You'll
We're
be
gonna
able
save
to
it.
buy the Blacktail once you get to the castle.
All right, I'm just gonna save my money then. We're not gonna buy anything. We'll stick with what we got. Reload speed. I'm looking at this ship. Compare it to. So it has more power. Red 9. Okay, crunchy. Red 9. I will get the Red 9. But I can upgrade it. That's why this has so many, because I've upgraded it. So I'll get the Red 9. Fuck it. It's only 14.
Ah, a choice of an avid gun collector.
Okay, and
It's
then...
a nice gun, stranger.
Make sure get the riot gun.
Get the Riot? Get this? Crunchy? Do
Why
I get
not
this?
try your hand
Do I get
at
it?
a new gun, stranger?
I don't know.
Hey, get the riot.
Save your
Get the
life.
Riot. I mean, I got the money too. In my opinion, wait for the striker. I'm following what Crunchy says because Crunchy has been
Sell
watching
the other
this.
shotgun and get the riot gun.
Did you hear what Rob said? I think Rob might be right. So, because I don't think I've upgraded the shotgun at all. So, I could do that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I can do that. So, sell this.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Sell this.
A deal well struck.
And then buy the Riot.
Ah,
Cool.
that there's a real
current shotgun is still
boomstick,
lacking.
mate.
Okay.
It will reduce
I'm
your
upgrade-
target to a
Oh,
bloody
upgrade.
pulp.
I already did it. It's too late. Too late. Okay. Now I want to tune up. The power is great for this.
Knife needs care
I
every
need
once in a
ammo
while.
capacity to be
Then
more.
buy the Steyerker shotgun when you're able.
Okay, will do. I'm gonna do this.
Try that on for size.
Do this.
Dazzled,
Do
are you? Our craftsmanship demands
Okay.
no less.
And then
Will that be all pleasant
let's
travel?
go over here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Storage. Let's see what we've got going. Oh, this holds a lot more. So actually, I'm happy that I traded it in. I'm okay with this. Still have quite a bit of space. So I'm gonna keep this one too. I'm gonna keep both on me, okay? Because why not? Let's just have ammo. Damn, I have 2 kitchen knives. My stash the other pistol, the Red 9, is GOAT for a reason. Fine. I just feel bad. There's 19 bullets in there right now, so. Bye. We'll put this here. So we've got. Wait, did I upgrade it enough to? Let's see. I need to fix this into one. Only holds 10. I need more than that. I know me.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Let's go ahead and
on for size.
Okay, that's as much as we can do. Reload speed. Let's just do it for now.
Come back anytime.
Let's look. Wait. Crunchy! A watch streak? I appreciate you. Sorry. Okay. Let's... Should I move? I feel like I have too many knives. OCD for the win. Just move it all back over. Yeah. Alright, I'm good. I guess I will keep these out. Are we sure? Are we sure we don't want like a backup? I feel like I don't really use this space anyway, so having backup does not hurt, right? I'm sure on this one. Oh, fine. Fuck it. Let me save. Always be saving. ABS. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, Ashley, stay close. Alright, so I already got grab this shit. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We can make some shit. Yeah. I'm here for this. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is a direct order from the Lord Sadler himself. Convert the area beyond this point into a defensive position so that no intruders may pass. I am willing to make any and all sacrifices for the sake of the righteous faith. My devout. I want to say devote. Okay. Build me in whoop. Okay, I have a feeling that this is just not gonna be good for me. Should I have her fall back?
Spread out.
Fall back.
Okay.
We're gonna have her fall back, and then we're gonna go in here and be ready. All right, so I have 12 is just not a lot compared to the 19 plus 1 that I was just carrying. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to trust you, Crunchy, but like, so I gotta count my shot. Girl, get down. Hit your shot.
We've got company.
So
Keep
much more
moving,
damage.
but
Okay.
quietly. Got it.
Okay.
Stay back, bitch.
I'll try.
Who the fuck was that? Oh, that was the door. Okay. Let's see. Let's scope this shit out. So it's a maze. Let's see. There's shit above us, so there's gonna be some shit thrown. There's that. Okay. Oh, there's a bitch right here. I think he's facing.
Did you play the Rafe original game?
No, I did not. Okay, so he's right there. Oh, wait. Ashley, don't get seen, okay? Stay back. Okay, let's... He's coming. Oh, okay. So, wait, why am I holding a kitchen knife? I didn't ask for that shit. What the fuck? Wait a second. Why am I holding... I mean... I might as well, yeah. I might as well just get done with the uses, right? No, but I need those. I need those. I need those, right? 'Cause I need to make something with those. No, I don't. We'll just equip it for now. Get rid of it. Alright, so he's dead. Let's see. Who's next? Who's close by? Okay. Okay. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. Oh, fuck off! I did on purpose. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's... Oh, hey, buddy. Woo! How about you guys stay away from me? Run backwards, Ashley! Bitch, don't get caught! Ooh! Ooh! Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's just use a health spray. Bitch needed it. I was already low. I was already super low. Okay. Oh, shite. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Keep coming.
Shit, what do I hear? Ooh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, hold on, bitch. Hold on. Oh, shit. I was not prepared for this fight. It's like this game is just getting harder. Ashley, let's go! I don't want to do this, Ashley! I can't go anywhere. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. You know what? Hold up a second. I think... Okay. So I can use G.
You're in the way!
I can use G, right? It said G. Ashley, get out the way.
Come on.
Where the fuck y'all going? Come back.
Shit.
I gotta use the gun. How come it's not going down? Ashley. Had to retreat. Oh. Oh, I was trying to evade. This did not work out the way I wanted it to. Hold on. Use. Okay. I didn't know he could come out. Okay. Okay. Yay! I think I did it. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so I gotta get back up in this bitch. All these bitches left. Yeah, I gotta run backwards almost. Okay. Okay, so I see him. Come on. Alright, cool. Cool. Where's the rest of them? Okay, wait, did I get all the stuff? Oh, I hear you. Where you go, bitch? I see you. Yeah.
Ashley!
That's quick. Here, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, bitch?
Yeah. Ashley, are you alright?
Yeah, thanks.
Bitch is crazy. Alright. Aye, so. Alright, really quick. Let's see what we got up in this bitch. Yeah. Alright, hold on. There's too much stuff over here. Let me move this around. Okay. Thank you guys for the follows. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's something in here. Yay, yay. Oh shit, she's about to send additional fire. Had a feeling. Fuck up out of here. Where's she at? She's gotta be up high. There. Ashley, don't get... Gotta get closer. Must be hitting it.
Ashley!
God damn it. You always getting yourself in trouble. Like, girl. Trust and control.
Anytime.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Bitch.
Ashley!
That was so bad. Alright. Well, let's try this again. So... we've got this guy. Got this guy here.
We've got company.
I can fall back.
Keep moving, but quietly.
I can
Got it.
fall back.
Okay. I'll try.
And kill them at the door and just like go in and out. Okay. I'll go fully upgrade it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go back and fully upgrade it. Fuck it. As much as I can. I don't think I can fully upgrade it. But I'm gonna do as much as I can right now because I need all the help that I need.
Gun welcome.
All the help
What
that I can
can I
get.
interest you in?
So we're gonna go here. Got... I think I should
Molding a
do
weapon
power.
to suit your specific needs.
I do power.
Try that on for size.
And then... what else can I sell? You know what I can sell?
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no
I
difference.
can definitely
Price,
sell...
well, that's our choice to make.
I kind of want to sell it, but I'm not going to. Okay, we're just
Got a selection. Plenty
oh, and you know what?
travel.
I can use the... That's right. Okay. What's this? Did I miss this? Did I miss anything else? Wait. Go on. Okay. I missed a ton of pesos. Because I wasn't going to go back there. Nope. Nope, thank you. Not after all that shit that I just encountered. No. Okay. We're gonna go down. Alright, let's see. I see her. I see her there. She's gonna need to be real quick. Here's the problem, is that lady's there. And as soon as I break this shit, she like becomes aware. See me? Don't see me. I don't see you. Ashley! What the fuck are you doing, bitch? Come on. Oh shit, I can go. Oh. Oh shit, fuck off. Run, Ashley, run, bitch! Run! Run! I prefer it this way. Come on, Ashley. Come outside the door.
Move!
Where the fuck did she go? Where the fuck is Ashley? This bitch. Come on. Come all the way out, bitch. Come all the way out. Come on. Come on. Stay right back here. Yeah. Stay here. So I can get these bitches one at a time. Alright. Oh, shite. Oh, shit. I waited too long.
You're serious.
I waited too long. Ashley, stay away. Stay away, Ashley! Oh, she's so bad. Alright, there we go. Stay the fuck away, Ashley. Alright. Come on. Where are the rest of you? Come on. We need the big guy. I wish I could just tell her to stay out there. So I can, like, get this shit done. Oh, there he is. Ooh, bitch. Bitch, run. Come on. Come on, Ashley. Faster. Faster, girl. Faster. All the way back here, lady. All the way back here. Come on. Yep, you hang out here. Mm-hmm. Right here. Yep, you come right here. All right. You stay there. You stay. Yep. Back up. Where are they? Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, back up.
Run!
Reload. I'm running. Ashley, you dumb! Ooh, girl. Ooh, you get on my damn nerves. Can't stand you. Get out of my way. This woman. Okay. Back up. Where the fuck did they go?
One down.
Okay, reload. Ashley! No! Come back here, girl. Don't run! Ugh. Ugh. You're gonna open it up anyway. Come on. No, he's gonna run. Equip. Here. Come on. What else? Is that it? There's no way. Alright, I see someone up there. I wonder if I can get from here. Hit your shot. Nope. Oy, too far. Way too far. Way too far. Alright, did I grab everything? Alright, we got those. We gotta go. Gotta go over here. I see her up there. She's come on. Is it her? Yeah, Come on, Ashley. Come on. You bitch. Alright. One here. I think there's more over here. Alright, let's make some shit. Crap. Look at you abusing mechanics. You know what? You should be proud of me. Thank you for the roses, by the way. You should know. Okay, so I don't want to make... I need to make this. I don't have to find enough yet. It's okay. So we'll call this good. Alright, we're doing okay. There's more places to look. Okay, she's somewhere. Alright, you think I can get her? Yep. I'm closer, bitch. Oi. Gotta get closer. I don't think there's anything else to get past here. I just worry that Ashley's gonna get... Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. We did that. Okay, there. I need to go up those stairs. Eventually. What do I hear? What do I hear? What do I hear? I heard it. You heard it. What was it? Come on, Ashley. I heard the gate open. Alright, so... I'm gonna go over here. What did I hear? Alright, I need to go... I don't think there's anything else for me to grab up here, right? Anything I can think of? This way. Let's see. I don't think there's a way to get up higher, so I think this is everything that I needed. So let's see what I can make. Yeet. We're gonna put these here. These here. Actually, no, that doesn't look right. Put these down here. Put that there. We're gonna put this here. And we're gonna put this here with this. Actually, it should be the other way around. Still can't craft shit. That's okay. I need to go up there and get these. I need to figure out how to get up there and get... I killed them, right? Did I not get anything from that? Kinda not fair. Oh, that's a trap. Ashley, please. Please. Girl, look out. God damn it! I knew you were gonna do it! Look at you! You dumbass.
Hold still.
still.
I knew she was gonna do it. She's so dumb. Alright, so let's see. Gotta do it because she'll step in it. So I'm wasting bullets for you. She's so dumb. Alright, let's see what we got her. Alright, so she'll do it. She will definitely do it. Alright, let me make sure that there's nothing on the map that I've missed. No treasure. Oh, I missed some shotgun shells. What the fuck? Where the fuck I missed that shit? Who's over here? Where? Right here. You know what? For the hell of it. ABS. Always
Breaks
be
up.
saving. Save game. Let me see what I can put together real quick. Like, I don't think I have anything in here
Frostbite.
that I can sell this. Yeah, I can sell that at least.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? Not bad.
Alright, and then let's tune up.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a
No.
lack of skill, friend. Come back anytime.
Alright, come on, Ashley. We got shit to do. Wait, I already. This chick is cold. Okay, let's see what we got. Lay of the land. Let's look at the map. We're getting pretty close. Stay back, bitch. God damn. I don't see nobody. Fuck. I gotta take this.
Twisty son of a bitch.
Shit. Fuck it. Equip.
Out of the way!
Damn! One shot? The fuck? I'll take it. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Nothing? What was it? barrel right down here. Barrel. All right, let's see what we got. I need more shotgun. I really like this. Another hit. E12. I need to save it then. But I can. No. I'm gonna save it. I hear something there. I don't see any means or ways to get up there. There's nobody over here. I hear something else. They're coming.
Sure is quiet.
It really is. I hear someone though. I think they're trapping us. Where is that sound coming from? See him. There's no one that way. They're literally only over here. No one is away. Right there.
Podéis correr, pero no os podéis esconder.
Oh, there's a lady right there.
¿Dónde estáis? Podéis correr, pero no os podéis esconder.
So weird.
Sé que estáis ahí. Podéis correr, pero no os podéis esconder.
Come on. Kind of tired of waiting. I've seen 3 or 4 so far. Do you think we could get them?
Pero no os podéis esconder.
No. Every time there's like a bunch of them, I never. And I think that if I fear that if I can get them.
Estáis ahí. Podéis correr, pero no os podéis esconder. ¿Dónde estáis?
¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde estáis? Podéis correr, no os podéis.
Fuck off. I'm fucked. Well, we cooked. We cooked just like that. We cooked. We cooked, fam. We cooked. Where the fuck is this other old guy? Where the fuck he go? That's strange. Where'd the other guy go? Was it just the two of them? No fucking way. Was it just the two of them? There's no way in here. Nothing to find in here. Let's go up here and see if there's anything to find up here. Okay. I need to go back down though. I can go in there. I think there's a treasure nearby. Oh, yeah. We need this. Yeah.
No good.
Alright, so if I go up there, I'm sure I can open it. I do like this shotgun. Thank you for telling me to get it, Rob. This is a good shotgun. Sure. There are no traps. Girl.
Stay here.
What? Okay.
Oh shit, shit's about to go down. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. I can call her.
Great.
Fuck are these bitches?
Sorry, didn't realize it was yours. I am flattered. But I'm a one-lady type of guy.
Bitch. Oh, fuck off. I gotta go. I got to go. This is that shit I don't fuck with. Sorry, guys. I gotta go. Sorry. Ashley, you're fine. Yeah. Let's just keep running. Bitch, get out the way. Right, sorry. I be running places I don't need to go. This is it. I only have 3 left, 3 shotguns left. Actually, really quick, let's see what I can make out of this shit. Let's put these two together. Let's put Q here. Let's see. Crap. I don't want that. Crap. More. Fuck. I just need one more. I just need one more. I actually could have hit it in here. Oh, I got enough, bitch. I got more. I got enough. Let's see. Not here. Here. Yes. Wait. I have 12. Wait, I just grabbed every. Just grab one more. I don't even know. I'm just running at this point, looking for shit. Shit. Help me. Save me. Wait, did I just leave Ashley there? The fuck? Use this to my advantage? Could use this to my advantage. Come on. Alright, so if I before I get lucky. I literally just ran and I have no idea where the fuck everybody else is. Are they coming? I can lure them to be right here. I love this movie. You man. Got one more left. Oh shit. I didn't see him. Run, bitch, run! Run, bitch, run! Fuck you go. He came from over here. What the fuck? Where the fuck you go? The way that I'm scared and I just want to abuse this, but it's not letting me. Holy. Hang on. I didn't get. I need a gunpowder. That's what I need. They're gonna come up. Ooh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's do the thing where... Okay. Ooh, shit, I gotta go. Here they come. Let's just... let them do that. I get enough now! Let's make it! Nope, not the right one. Craft. Shotgun ammo. Yeah. Alright. Reload. Reload. Oh, Ashley! I didn't call you, did I? God damn it. Now I gotta deal with you, bitch. Come on. You're gonna distract me. Come on. Okay. Ashley, come on, bitch! I cannot deal with these bitches if you're too close. Come on. You stay back here. Can I tell you to go in here? Actually, is there a spot in here that I can hide you? No. Fuck. Girl, stay back. Stay up off me.
Finally.
Bitch, go back. Ashley, come on. You're not helpful.
Keep coming.
Run, Ashley. Run, Ashley. Run. Run, Ashley. Run. Bitch. Run, 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 run. Ashley, you gotta back up. Ashley, you gotta back up. Oh, okay. So we're gonna move backward? Move. Yes.
Come on.
Reload. Come on, Ashley. Stay back here. Okay. Oh, so you're gonna run? I got you. Where's the guy at? Got you. Okay. Back up, Ashley. Back up, girl. God damn it. Ashley, come on! Jesus Christ, this girl. Alright, I think I need to... Oh shit! Where the fuck this bitch come from? Whew. That's not what I meant to grab. I'm gonna grab this. Okay, so I didn't realize that this bitch could follow me. So that was fun. Hey! Alright, so we got one right here. Yeah.
One down.
Okay. Come on, come down. Come on, come on. Come down, come down, come down. Alright, let's see. Is that everything? Did I get everything out of that body? Did I get everything out of that body? Yeah, okay. Let's see. I hear more. I hear something, but I still don't have enough to make anything.
Love your hair curly.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Haven't talked to you in a minute. Okay, I'm scared. Also, as one of those bitches. All right, I gotta go. Come on, Ashley, run fast. Come on. She moves so slow. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm like locked in. But Ashley, come on.
Yay, it's been a little min.
It has. Okay, Ashley. Oh, she's gonna hang out back there. She said she ain't scared. I am. Come on, come on, come on. Ashley, move. Ashley, move.
Shit.
Move, Ashley. Oh, shit, she's angry. Thank God. Okay, how many? Okay, five. Got a few. Damn. Took down the whole damn village. Let's see. Got this here. Okay, Ashley's in here. Got this here. Load. Let's look around. We got here. Okay, we got. Did I already grab this? So we already grabbed that. Ashley was in here. There's something upstairs. Look what I missed, what I may have missed. Because I was running around. I was fucking scared. Alright. Doesn't look like I already went around here. But I'm just checking for things that I may have killed. And like this one. Okay. Looks like I got everything. What? You hear that? So we already came from here. Am I missing something? So we came from here. I did miss treasure right there. Okay, if I go down, it's right here. Okay. I hear it. You hear it? It's right there. I can't retrieve it. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I can craft more bolts. Cannot need more flash grenades. Dang, I'm really low on ammo. I'm gonna turn off my heater really quick. Like, give me like 2 seconds. I need to turn off this heater. It's hot up in here. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh. It was cold this morning, so I had it on so it's like freezing. Now it's a little warm. A little bit. The tiniest bit. Okay, sorry. Alright, so we got that. Sorry. It was a tiny bit warm. The tiniest. Let's see. Let's reload. Let's look. Let me move my foot. Get comfortable. Again, okay. So this is the checkpoint. Says I'm missing something right here. Submachine gun ammo. What the? How did I miss that? It's right here. This is why you check the map. Okay. Gotta go back. Back down and around. Back down. And around. Okay. We got it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay.
She's hurt.
I guess.
She's 100%.
You did well back there. Seems this isn't your first time running from creeps.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
That's updated. Map updated. I hear something. No treasures this way. Okay. All right. Here. Shh. Ashley? No treasures. Ooh. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. So we can go reload. Okay. Gunpowder. Check the map. I missed the flash. It is either right here or on the inside. I missed it. I missed it, yeah. It's a good thing I'm checking the map. Oh, thank you, Lady Serenity, for the finger hearts. I just noticed it. I'm sorry. I don't be paying attention. I need to pay attention. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not scared. I am scared. Okay. Let's see. Are we prepared? Can we make anything? If so, what should I craft? thought I had shotgun. Oh, I just reloaded. That's right. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay. We're ready.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, thank you. Damn.
Leon!
Soul requires cleansing.
Oh, so you knew I was using the mechanic?
Come, child. Ashley, run!
Oh, fuck. Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't think I'm meant to survive.
Hurry!
Him. Okay. This doesn't have a lot of power. Is the biggest problem. No, this doesn't have a lot of power. I can hit him with this. Actually, bitch. This is a big bitch. One hit can probably take you. So you should probably prepare yourself a little bit better. We should equip this. No. I think I should equip this first. No, there's people behind me? That's not fair. That is not fair. Bitch. You big bitch.
Make way.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Ashley, we should probably run. I'm so sorry about this. Fuck this bitch. Oh.
Don't worry about them.
Fuck off. This big bitch. Woo!
Come.
Woo! Bitch. Bitch, I gotta run. I ain't got time for this shit. I decided. Oh, fuck off. Bitch, we gotta go this way.
This way.
Oh, I was supposed to run. Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, fuck her. Leave her. I don't care. Ah, shit.
We need to go.
Oh, right. This bitch. Sorry, she's gotta go.
Then run.
I left something green back there. I have no idea what it was.
Close one.
This bitch can jump. Watch him. Okay, we good. Alright. I'm happy I decided to turn and run. Right, look, you're fine. Everything could be worse. Everything could be so much more worse. Okay, let's see what we got her. We ain't got shit to work with. But, you know what? That's okay. Let's see what we got on the map. Yeah, I left some pesos and a gunpowder. I don't feel bad about that. Truly, I don't.
Thanks.
I wanted to leave you back there. I want you to know that. But Leon just has to be a really good fucking guy. You know? Okay. Ooh. Is that everything? Let's see what we can make here. I feel like I want the rifle. I want as much shotgun ammo as possible. could make more bolts. Or I could make... I don't need more bolts. Okay. Let's see.
Gun
Ooh,
rhymes
scared me. Always be saving. Alright, I don't got much storage.
with fun for a reason, Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. I'll
think I
buy
can sell
almost
this.
anything.
I only have one emerald, so I can't really sell that yet. I think that's all I have that I can sell.
A deal well struck.
Okay.
Will that be all then? That cash in your pocket or your life? Easy choice, mate.
This is the rifle. I think I should just upgrade.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
I know I need more power for that.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right. This kind of work is about finesse.
Even though I don't have it right
pleasant
now,
travel.
I would like to. Okay. Let's see if I'm missing anything over here. Nothing. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. I'm not scared. Actually, should I take... I'm just gonna put this here and this here.
Be careful.
Actually,
Spread
you can
out.
fall back.
Okay.
Truly. Okay. Nope. Can't do nothing with that. What the fuck happened in here? Told you that bitch could fly! Oh no. This ain't looking good for me, bitch. This ain't looking good for me, bitch.
Cease your pointless struggling. Abandon your body to the will of our God.
You're a shitty missionary. You know that.
Oh, Almighty, grant me the strength to crush your enemies.
Son of a bitch.
Ashley, run!
Okay.
Okay.
Hasta luego.
Nope, that bitch survived that.
God, I thank
Nah.
you for your
Nah,
gift.
see, this is that shit I don't fuck with.
You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly.
Oh, bitch. Oh, fuck this game. Oh, bitch. You need to go ahead and use this bitch. Yep. Go ahead. Yep, it's about that time. You know what? Let's just go ahead and... Okay. So, I have to do this, don't I? Yep. Alright. Bitch! Okay, you gon' grab this shit. Move the fuck out the way. Alright, and then you're gonna grab this bitch again. Woo! Then you're gonna grab this bitch, which has more power. Ah! Bitch! I can't do this. Bitch, go faster. You ain't got time for this shit. Bitch, this is literally insane. Ooh, oh shit. This bitch. Ooh, he's trying me. He's for real trying me. Bitch, go faster. Alright. Woo! I'm scared. That's all. That's it, that's all. Alright. Let's grab 2, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I grabbed 2. Alright, let's I'm like over here panicking.
Almighty Lord.
Like, okay, let's equip this shit. Equip. No! I don't know what I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to survive, bitch! Okay. Oh, there's an eye. I didn't see it. Fuck. Okay. Let's be smart about this. So, I didn't reload this yet. Can I make one more? I need one more craft that I need. Craft that I need. Fuck off, bitch. I'm not trying to play jumping jacks with you, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to play with you, bitch. Fucking the Spider-Man. What the fucking Spider-Man? What the fuck? Oh shit, bitch. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Oh shit, you about to die, bitch. Oh, fuck. Bitch. Take this shit. Take that shit. Yep, run. Run like your life depended on it. Get down. Shit. Oh, I can't get ooh. Okay, let's be strategic about this. I definitely need shotguns. Fight. Play fight. Play fight. I need 12. Alright, bitch. Bet we just won't. This is more like a shotgun than anything, is what Crunchy said. So let's keep. Okay. Can't craft anything. I'm gonna die. Alright, all I can do is running. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Alright, be less predictable. Be less predictable. Yep.
Hey! Watch where you're swinging those things.
I gotta go. I pressed E!
Options, huh?
I am about to crash out. This fucking game sucks. I can't do this. Alright, let's think about this. Alright. Let's say fuck it. Go back here.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale,
Sell all this
stranger.
shit, because fuck this.
I'll buy almost anything.
Wait. I have two. You know what? I know what I can do. Let's make this more worth my while. Hold on. Let's do this. Inlay gemstone. Oh shit. It's got a lot. 1, 2. Right now it's at 20. I can't. Alright, well that's it. I'll go ahead and sell it like this. Because fuck it.
Welcome. Well
I
then,
need everything
what
that
can
I
I
can
do
get right
you
now.
for? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Yeah. I know. Okay, let's sell all the
Stranger.
shit.
Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that. Thank you.
Alright, let's...
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. There you are, as you wished. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less.
We don't have enough ammo for this, but I do have enough.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Try that on for size.
Alright.
Will that be
I
all?
think
Come back
this-
anytime.
Let's save this as is. Okay. Alright, so is there anything else that I missed out here? Can't go back and go get that. So alright. Wait, hold on. I wanna we need
Oh, break. It's over, I suppose. Welcome. Got a
I
selection
need
of good
to-
things on sale, stranger.
be able
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
I don't need
I'll buy almost anything. Thank you. Will that be all then? Don't get yourself killed now.
right. I'm good. I'm gonna try my best. There are no promises made.
Be careful.
Herb here. Let's scope out really quick before I do any of that. Alright, so I've got a box there. I'm not as prepared because I'm scared to die. Okay. Wait, I have 3. Sorry, I'm like getting nervous and okay. E. Take a breather for a second. Let's calm yourself down. Get this shit taken care of. Okay, so we've got this. Okay. We've got 50 of these. Okay, you can use your shotgun. You can use 3 of your shotgun left. You can keep making submachine gun ammo. Still doing pretty good on health.
Hey!
Hey! Focusing right now, sorry. I need to focus.
New hairstyle.
Yes, always. I like to change it up.
It looks good on you.
Thank you. Ooh, so sorry, Sniper Knight. Alright, so this is where I got fucked up last. Okay, hold on.
It's fine, you're concentrating.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, Max,
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Go. I don't have space to run. I really don't. Let me use this. Let's see what I can create. I can't create anything right now.
Running out of options, huh?
Why the fuck you... Fuck! Let me do that, avoid him. This is the biggest issue. I genuinely don't know how to avoid this man. For now, I'm just gonna switch to this. Alright, reload. Okay, well, bitch. Come on. So bad.
Leon!
Her.
Leon!
Nice job.
Thank you. Bitch, you gonna die. If I have to redo this shit, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my shit. Where's the window? Where's the window? It's not this way. It's not this way.
You coming?
Wait, where's the window? Where's the window? Bitch. Aw, shit. Where the fuck is the window? Where's the window? I'm about to lose my shit. If I do not make it after killing this bitch, I will literally cry. I will cry right now. On stream. I will cry. Where is the window at?
Grab the eye. The window is to the left.
To the left? Okay. Down here or up there?
Hey! Come on, it's dangerous!
No, it's down here. Is there anything?
Down.
Down? Okay, down. Bitch, you're about to die. You're dying. You're dying. To the left.
Give my regards to your...
Go left.
To the left. Oh. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, thank God. Thank you. I was never going to find that. This man's dying. This man... Hopefully, I can hurry up and go save real quick, like...
You're welcome.
Fuck you! I really don't like Ashley right now. The amount of shit that Leon's going through for this bitch, I just can't. Man.
This fire's bound to catch their attention. Let's keep moving.
Leon, I'm not gonna turn into one of them, right?
How do I save?
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Okay, let's... I'm on the other side. Bitch, you gonna die here. And you gotta fight that bitch again. Where... Is there anything over here? Bitch. You ain't got shit.
You're near the end of the chapter. You should be okay.
Okay. So I gotta go this way? Wait, there's supposed to be a treasure nearby. Okay. Alright. Oh, no. Is this the castle? You hear it?
Welcome to the castle.
You hear it? There it is. Another ammo. You got anything for me, bitch? Okay, I made it to the castle. Oh, they just...
What's going on?
Right up in. Look up.
Well,
No.
at least we don't have to worry about being followed. Come on.
Oh, thank God. That was so bad. That was so bad. Alright, let's do shelf. Save this game because I ain't doing that shit ever again. I ain't never doing that again. That was so bad. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Wait, I did save, right? I gotta make sure because, god damn it. Yeah. Start set. Okay. Chapter 7. Let's look at the chapter results. I think I died twice? 3 times? I died twice. That's it. One when I first started. Sorry, once when I first started, and then once with that big motherfucker. Got damaged quite a bit. 6 deaths in chapter 1. I don't remember that. You know what? I'm okay with that. Okay. Well, that's all she wrote for today after dealing with that big ass motherfucker. I don't really want to do no more.
Dodging
today.
the burning planks is tough, but the tank see-through can be shot.
Oh. Okay. Well, now I know in case I don't ever want to deal with that shit again. Never. Yeah, that's all I'm doing for today. I'm gonna go get myself some lunch. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. It is what? It is hump day. So we're halfway through the week. So I might be back tonight with either some Phasmo or some Helldivers. Not sure yet. But yeah, I'm done with this for now. Thank you guys so much for being here and for all the help. Appreciate you guys. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.